Hey mates, I'm Alex.
And I'm Gaston.
Welcome to Power Mates.
This is the place to learn and share about Fabric and Power Platform. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel with your friends and colleagues.
So hey, so what question? Have you heard about the Microsoft Copilot Studio interface and the new user experience?
No, I have not, but I heard a bunch of new things coming out of build. So I was kind of expecting to ask you, hey, did you try this to create a new Copilot with all the new interface?
Yeah, I have it, and it's surprisingly like straightforward, So let me walk you through how easy it is to create and how the new interface looks like. So let's head over to my machine and let's check how it works. So as you can see here, this is the new Copilot Studio interface. As you can see, so it's changed. It's like a new interface. If you remember the previous version with the former Power Virtualization was pretty different. So now we have like the common text box here with Copilot. So in this case, it's like Inception. It's use Copilot to create a Copilot. So that's pretty awesome. Then we have here, of course, your Copilot. And the other new point here is the start with the templates. So you can choose different templates. There's like maybe 15 or 20 different templates. The product team is going to be adding and adding more templates. So they will add another templates in the future. But now you can start working with, for example, safe travels, website Q&A, and different templates. So what I want to do today is show you, Gaston, and on the PowerMate community, how is a new experience to create a Copilot Studio using the Copilot interface. So let's imagine we want to create, and because we are the PowerMate, and we always try to combine the Power Platform and Microsoft Fabric, Power BI, and all the stuff. Let's pretend we want to create a Copilot. I could be able to answer questions about Power BI and Fabric. So the prompt could be, I need a Copilot to answer questions about Power BI and Fabric. So I need to connect to the Microsoft Learn site. If you want, we can add here. So this is like the first prompt to start creating our Copilot. So let's click there and let's see what happens. So as you can see here on the left side, on the left side, we have the primal language and what they infer or detect on our prompt. So he detect the Copilot detect answer questions about Power BI and Fabric by connecting to the Microsoft Learn site. That's pretty accurate. So, and also you can come here to edit language and select another language. You say, no, I don't want to do that in English. I want my site. I am going to create using the Copilot in English, but maybe my target language is Spanish or Portuguese or Chinese, whatever. So you can start changing here. So the Copilot say, great, your Copilot will assist user with questions about Power BI and Fabric by connecting to the Microsoft Learn site. Do you have any instruction for how your Copilot should exist? For example, a specific tone. I don't know. Let's say that we want like friendly tone. I think, yeah, friendly tone. You can put like more formal or informal, or you can, okay, understood. Your Copilot will have a friendly tone with assisting with the Power BI and Fabric question. So where should the Copilot find the important information? Provide any publicity accessible website that your Copilot will need. That what is asking, because we mentioned that we need to connect with the Microsoft Learn site. Copilot understand that, okay, you want to connect with a site, but they could directly infer that need to connect with the Microsoft Learn site for Power BI and Fabric, need a little bit more on help. So let's say here, like, for example, the Learn site of Power BI and the Learn site for Fabric. And then say, okay, thank you for providing me the data sources. You understand that we want to connect with the Power BI and Fabric Learn site, and then ask, is there any topic or task this Copilot shouldn't help with or talk about? So that means which kind of questions we don't want our Copilot to answer. So we can say, for example, as an example, again, we can say racism and religion. It's okay. We don't want our Copilot. If someone asks something related with racism, Copilot, religion, or it could be politics or whatever, the Copilot is going to trying to avoid those kind of questions. So that's good when we have the Copilot public and on our public face website or in our internal company site. We don't want to get those kind of problems with different ones. So we can say racism and religion. So say, perfect, you are all set to test out your new Copilot, or feel free to make any more adjustments. So we can say, I'm done, I'm okay with the Copilot. As you can see here, you have like, you can test the Copilot before creation. It's like a preview. So if you don't click on create, you are not creating the Copilot. You are just like testing on some point the interface and what the assistants understand. So let's try to do something here. I don't know. What is Power BI? Okay, so it's working, it's connecting with the site. So we can say, okay, let's create that. So after click the create button, that should take like a couple of seconds. And that show us the Copilot. As you can see here, there's still like loading. That means that the creation of the Copilot is still ongoing, but it's like a matter of couple of minutes and you are going to have everything in place. And so, as you can see, we have the two knowledge bases here added for Copilot. So at this point, you have pretty much your Copilot ready. You can publish to any target destination or channel, and that's it. So what do you think, Gaston, about all of this?
This is amazing. I remember back in the days doing this to create a bot with Q&A, and was a lot of steps to make that happen. Right now it's so easy, so smooth as a whole kind of a ways and a step-by-step process that is easy for anyone, even for me that I'm not in the Copilot solution area. I'm have kind of quick question for you, Alex. So you add one knowledge base source. How easy is to keep adding more data sources to your Copilot?
It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. As you can see here, we have the knowledge area, and with the two sides we added from the beginning. And here you have another button that is add knowledge. So if we click here, we're going to see that we have different options of data sources. So that's going to like you because you can connect with data lakes, SQL, SharePoint, CSV files, so and even other systems. So yeah, it's just a matter of click on what is your data source that you want to know as a knowledge base, like SharePoint, Dataverse, files, another public website, and configure it, and you're going to have. So you can have multiple different sources for knowledge bases.
That's great. So let's do this. Let's go ahead, and one of the kind of every single client, every single friend keep me asking questions in terms of, hey, what is coming in Microsoft Fabric? What is the release roadmap? What this feature is coming and will be available for all of that. So let's let's add, for example, the Microsoft Fabric release roadmap to these URLs.
Okay, okay. So the only thing we have to do is to click on add knowledge, because the Learn site is a public website. Click on public website, paste the link here. Let me look for the release plan. I guess, please keep me honest, but this is the link,
Yeah,
learn/fabric/release plan, right? Okay, so we click on add, and that's it. If you want to add another one, for example, this another, you can paste here the link and add. You can add multiple sites at the same time. Click on add, and that's gonna take a couple of seconds again, and should be ready. So, what you want to ask?
let's go with a couple of questions. One could be, for example, when Copilot for Data Factory is coming to Microsoft Fabric.
Okay.
I'm guessing that that one could be from any public URL or from the release roadmap, because we already have that enabled for Microsoft Fabric.
Okay. So as you can see here, Copilot for Data Factory is expected to be available for all customers by end of March 2024 in My Fabric. And as you can see here, you have the link to the Fabric Learn site.
Gotcha. And because this one is already available, so it's everywhere. The Copilot can search in the release roadmap or any other URL. Let's do another one that is when enabling customers to parameterize their connections coming to Microsoft Fabric. This feature is not released yet. So I am asking, I would love to ask this question because the only way to answer is go into the release roadmap.
Like this, when enable
Yeah.
customer to yeah, okay. Okay, let's try this. As you can see here, customer will be able to parameterize their connection in Microsoft Fabric in Q4 2024. And if we click here, you can access to the release plan for Data Factory.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that's it. It's just a few steps, and you have a fully functional Copilot ready to assist you, your company, your team. So it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that is great. I just can't wait to try it that myself.
Yeah, you should. It really make the life easier. So kudos to the product team for this one. So that's all for today, PowerMate. Leave some of your comments and like the video.
Stay tuned for more in-depth insights, tutorials, and exciting news. We're right here in our channel.
As usual, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and join us on this journey.
Together, let's unlock the full potential on Microsoft Fabric and Power Platform.
See ya.